Alright guys, what is up? Today we're going to be talking about the Jordan 4 Levi's, and essentially in today's video I'm going to be talking about the release info, like where you can buy them, the retail, the date, as well as some resale evaluations. They're just my opinions, and so let's start off with the... You know what? Before we even start, Teg, I was wondering if, you wanted to share anything before I started, because I know you interrupt sometimes. There's a couple of things I actually wanted to add, if that was alright with you. You know what, for the matter, why don't you just finish the video? Just finish the video, Teg. Alright, so first thing he messed up, and I really want to correct him on this because he didn't necessarily know what he was talking about, and that was on the quality Jordan 1s. Essentially, what's going to be happening is that the quality Jordan 1s are having a completely separate release than the Jordan Gold Toes. Keith really didn't know what he was talking about, so essentially, the Gold Toes, those are coming out in February of 2018, and also a couple other things in sneaker news. Desert Rat 500s are now confirmed for June, according to Yeezy Mafia. In addition to that, according to Yeezy Mafia, the Futurecraft 4Ds were just pushed back. So, unfortunately, they're not going to be releasing on January 18th. So, that's kind of unfortunate. Let's talk about the Levi's Jordan 4. First thing I wanted to mention was the date and the price. They will be releasing on January 17th for a retail price of $225. Now, that price is kind of hefty, but you have to take into consideration that these are some premium materials. There is also a jacket that is releasing with this, however, you don't have to purchase both together. Right now, though, we're just talking about the shoes, so let's talk a little bit about the shoes upper and the silhouette in general, just all about the materials being used. So, first of all, this is all real denim on the upper. It's just completely authentic, real denim. In addition to that, there is reverse denim on the liner and as well as that, the insole. There's also a revamped Levi's, 2 horses, paper patch. Also, there's some gold stitching, there's indigo color laces, and there's also a gum outsole. All of this, if you ask me, this is a pretty cool shoe. I would not even come close to buying this to resell. I would definitely just keep it for myself. But we still got to talk about resale value because I know a lot of you guys do care about that. So we'll get into that, don't worry. But first of all, I wanted to tell you where these are going to be releasing. And if you're asking, is Keith going to be doing a how to cop video? No, he said he wasn't going to be doing a how to cop video. And the reason was because there's really not many tips he can give you. Essentially, all you're going to really have to do is sign up for raffles or be the first one at one of these stores if these stores do first come, first serve. So I'm going to put a list on the screen for you guys. So feel free to check out any of these stores if they're near you. For instance, if you so happen to live in New York, there's a couple of ones up here. And if you're a little befuddled by this, essentially it's very similar to how Adidas did the Invincible NMD R1, and basically it is just a consortium release. All the consortium stores will be getting these. Now, I might be wrong in this. If I'm wrong, feel free to comment down below, make sure everyone's updated. But I don't necessarily think that Nike sneakers will be getting these as of now, and that leads me to my next point, and that is where we are going to be talking about resale value. They will have resale despite the high retail price of $225, and I understand if you're a reseller, that could kind of scare you off. However, I do know for a fact that these will have at least some resale value, and that's because these are a consortium-only release. Additionally, if you just go on to StockX, and I know they're not even close to the release right now, but if you check what the prices are, they're not even close to the retail. Usually a couple of days before the release, if it's going to be a GR, you see it might be $50 above retail, $80 above retail, maybe even $100. In this case, As you can see on the screen, it's not even close to that. It's a lot higher. So if this is a consortium only release, they will definitely have some resale value. I do think after fees and shipping, you could definitely make some profit. I don't have a particular number in mind, but you just want to know for sure that they will have some resale value. If you ask me though, who cares? Who cares? Like, this is a beautiful shoe. This is one of the nicest shoes, but I get it. If you don't like the shoe, it's fine. Because I understand some people hate resellers, right? They despise them passionately. They say resellers ruin the game. However, I have a different opinion on this. First of all, I feel like if you're a reseller and you're only reselling to make money and you're not even involved in the sneaker culture, I don't really like that idea. I would never do that if I wasn't involved in the sneaker community. However, if you're reselling so you can afford one of your grails or even just get the shoe and use it as trade bait, I do think that that's okay in the sneaker community. I feel like it's really just completely fine. If you're reselling a shoe to get your grail, I think that's okay. Now, if you're getting like 30 pairs because you're using bots somehow for a Yeezy or something like that, that kind of pisses me off. But you know what? I'm not going to cry about it. If I happen to take an L and I see someone getting 30 pairs, I'm not going to cry about it. It's just going to motivate me to try even harder next time. This is a channel where my friend Keith teaches you how to cop manually. And I'm telling you guys right now, he puts out some good information. So I really do think you can cop manually. You can beat the bots. So is reselling wrong? No, I don't think it's wrong. I do think it's frustrating though, and I also don't think it ruins the game at all. I think hype really does help the sneaker game, but I mean, I love my GRs, guys. I love the GR shoes. I got plenty of GRs that don't have any hype, but I do think hype is an important factor for bringing in new people to the sneaker community. And what happens if there's no more new people in the sneaker community? Sneaker community could go extinct one day. We don't want that. I want the sneaker community to go on forever. And for that, I think hype is necessary, even though I love my GRs. With that, I'm going to conclude the video for my friend Keith. Thank you, Keith, for letting me finally share my thoughts. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys later, if he lets me. And feel free to leave a like, and feel free to subscribe. I'll see you all later.